People don't want the easy way, they want the magical way, or the impossible way. People, I think, always say, oh, everyone wants the easy way or the easy route. And in a way, that's true, but I also think that people want things to be harder than they actually are, so they have an excuse not to do it. You know what I mean? Like, staying in shape is a good example, maybe. People always want to be like fit. I want to be in shape and I want to lose weight, but they don't want to put the work in, even though realistically that is the easy way. You know what I mean? The only like easy way to get in shape is to exercise every day and to eat healthy food. That's the easiest way. I mean, sure, maybe there's some drugs, maybe there's some extreme training program or diet you can go on, but to me, that's not the easy way. That's complicating things. And that's just another thing is we perceive things to be harder than they actually are in order to give ourselves a reason not to do it, I think. Or also just because we've been brainwashed to think that we need to work extremely hard for things and we need to suffer to earn things. But I don't think that's necessarily true. We've only been forced to perceive that way when you're actually in the flow, when you're in the rhythm with things, when you're in the vibe. You understand? Things come much easier. When you turn work into play, things go much better. No, if people are actually happy to show up to their jobs and satisfied with the work that they're doing, they do a much better job. That's just a fact. If you hate what you do it resentfully. You know, right? So that's the easy way to do things too, is to do them through play, is to do them through fun, is to do them through flow. That is actually the easy way to do things. It's like, for example, another thing is, yeah, people perceive things to be way harder. For example, like playing instruments. It is hard in a technical sense, but it's really not hard to just grab the instrument and start playing it. And really, that's what it's all about, right? Like, the easy way to get good at guitar is to just play guitar. Like, this is a very, like, incredible revelation that is actually just common sense. And it came from this martial artist guru, and he was saying, um, if you want to get good at backflips, then do backflips. Because people would ask him, "Sir, how do I get good at this move?" And like his students, "How do I do this takedown?" Practice doing that type of takedown. You know, he was a very pragmatic guy, clearly. And really, that is that simple. And that is the easy way to do things. Which, of course, is not to be perceived easily in our physical sense. Of course, you have to put in the work. Like, to train martial arts, you have to physically train and sweat and work, stress your body, and do the same thing over and over and over again. That's the hard part. But all the thinking and the like trying to overmap and trying to, maybe I need to approach it from this angle, that angle. No, the simplest method is the right angle and the right attack. And that's it. You just go in with the effort, do the physical work, do the repetition, and you will succeed. It's like I say, showing up is half the battle. once you learn that everything is essentially just about showing up, about consistency, about not overthinking it and putting in the hard work, which is really the easy work. It's just perceived to be physically hard generally. Like the studying, the actual training, the actual working, that's the part that people are too lazy to do, and why they perceive things to be harder than they actually are in order to avoid putting in that work. And that's really all there is to it. And that's why this works for all things, because this in itself is a skill set. Getting good at something is a skill set, because once you learn how to get good at one thing, then you can learn to get good at many things. And then it's really only up to you to decide what you are and what you are not capable of. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful for you. If it was, smash that like button, as they say. And as I say, peace. Or is it peace like this? No, peace like this.